The first thing a baby does, generally, is nurse. The very first thing a human being does is eat. Besides breathe. Breathe, eat. And that was a really reflective moment for me in thinking about just how deep food goes for us.
I mean, even through my short period of time with the community garden, is that it really does bring people together, and it allows for people to have a space to kind of just figure out, like, hey, we're different in a lot of ways, but hey, we're the same in a lot of ways as well.
Food is memories. Food is part of who you are, and I can't help but connect my life to recipes.
I spent a lot of time in the kitchen with my mother. I remember she made a pizza for me. She took her all day to make a pizza from scratch. Like, she actually made the dough and everything, and we ate it in like an hour. It's kind of amazing.
There is nothing like going out and picking your own food and planting your own food. I mean, I spent yesterday in the garden just planting and seeing the satisfaction of digging the soil, and there's this feeling of creativity which I love, and I couldn't manage without. So.
So yeah, this whole narrative, this whole discourse of kind of trying to vote with our dollars, move a little bit away from the industrial food system. It would be healthier. I want to support my local farmer. It's tough to do if you don't have a lot of disposable income.
So when I started in this work about 30 years ago now, we were pretty explicit in calling it hunger when people don't know where their next meal is coming from. In other capacities, various folks have tried to expand our understanding of the problem of people not having enough food by describing it as a community phenomenon instead of an individual phenomenon, right? An individual person doesn't have 2 dimes to rub together and they're hungry, but a community that has a whole accessibility problem, where there's something sort of holistically wrong with the connection between the food supply and the food demand in that community.
All of these things are happening to neighborhoods. Neighborhoods can work with what they have, but what a neighborhood is going to have is not set by the neighborhood. It's set by the powers that be in the larger society. So if there's a neighborhood that doesn't have any resources, it's not the fault of that neighborhood. So these processes of segregation, redlining, urban renewal, disinvestment, deindustrialization, and gentrification have been like hammer blows falling on neighborhoods.
So when, we live and exist within these systems that are entrenched, they're not going anywhere. So you do try to infuse other elements, agriculture, gardening, both on a, macro and micro level, has the potential to be a game changer.